just about set. Lights on. And they're racing. And Gorgeous Gossip got a clean start, whereas Mosquito was sent back to the tail of the field. Awesome Chatter's running second. Hear Me Sing will look to get outside the leader as Uni Queen goes up in the centre. 2 away, the Velvet Queen, who's a bit keen in the centre, just wanted to get the head up. Out 3 wide is Hot Blooded, Extra Secret the inside. Then Mojo Rhythm, pulling very erratically there was Mosquito, really buzzing at the back of the field. And Elite Fighter for Carberry's back towards the tail of the field. Out in front it is Gorgeous Gossip, leads by 1. On the outside is Hear Me Sing running second, and on the inside is Awesome Chatter. Extra Secret drove up nicely to be over on the inside. Uni Queen's running fourth, and deeper out is Hot Blooded, and then Lucy Warwick with Mojo Rhythm going up in the middle from the Velvet Queen, who's back to third last. Mosquito the inside. Elite Fighter is back last, about 12 off the leader. They've got 5.50 to go, and Gorgeous Gossip leads by 3/4. Hear Me Sing. Uni Queen's out 3 wide now with the yellow blinkers. Awesome Chatter travels well behind the leader. Hot Blooded's always been wide. Extra Secret drove up behind them, and the Velvet Queen now is scooting to the outside but wants to get the head to one side. Mojo Rhythm travelled okay, and then came Elite Fighter and Mosquito in the straight. Hear Me Sing has quickly raced up on the outside of Gorgeous Gossip. Awesome Chatter can't get out. Uni Queen the outside, but it's Hear Me Sing racing up, hitting the front. Awesome Chatter is giving chase. They might Quinella it again. In front, Hear Me Sing from Awesome Chatter, and Hear Me Sing wins it well. Hear Me Sing but Awesome Chatter. Gorgeous Gossip on the inside. It's a photo for fourth, with wide out the Velvet Queen and also Uni Queen. The Queens hit it together, but they didn't sit on the throne today. Well back in the field, Mojo Rhythm, Mosquito, and Extra Secret was back on the inside. Elite Fighter was well back too, with Hot Blooded, who was wide all the way. But Hear Me Sing has raced home to score, and impressive. Put them away. Outside Gorgeous Gossip got past that horse very quickly, and then Awesome Chatter came after it. They Quinella'd a 4-horse race last start. This time, Awesome Chatter took the sit, chased hard, but Hear Me Sing's got a bit of quality about it. You saw that when it went past Awesome Chatter last start. It really put pain to that horse, gave it a cold at the 200. It's got a turn of foot, and it got out to a crazy price today, out to $9 at one stage. I think it came back into $8.50. But it's bolted in, and Stevie Wolf's got a chance for a treble today. Classic Road coming up, and also his best chance for the day seemingly was the Spruker. He's already got a winner. 124.87, 35.09, 1.5 by 3/4. And in the ownership, the Olsons, the Pipers, the Rigbys, the Russells, also Mrs. R.J. Warnes and Mrs. F.M. Cousins. Steve Wolf and Paul Harvey brings up a winning double. Another perfect Paul Harvey ride. Gave it a little niggle just to get it back on the bit at the 650, then travelled well to the turn. Then he let it go, and it responded well. Awesome Chatter battled hard up the straight in those famous Doremus colours of the pink and blue hoops. And Gorgeous Gossip has run well, leading for Paul Jordan, Lisa Staples. Getting up for fourth is a number 9, Uni Queen, just in front of the Velvet Queen, who never looked all that happy out there. Had the mouth open a little bit early, the head to one side when it was making its run. She'll be a good horse, but has got a little bit to learn. So watch for her next season. 1, 4, 3 and 9, 124.87, 1.5 3/4. Let's head down to Brittany Taylor.
Thanks, Richie. I have Steve Wolf here, who has come in with some very, very happy all-ladies-owned horse, of course, Hear Me Sing. And gee, Steve, they made some noise today, the ladies.
Yeah, well, I've had to be a bit patient with this bloke. Like, he's a fool to watch me dance. I've always known he's had plenty of ability, but anyone that wants to see a good rider, watch that rider. I still think he's the best in the state, has been for a long time. He's just a genius. You know, unfortunately, our jockey McGrady's out, but Paul, you know, when you can get him and he's in the mood to ride, there's no better in Australia. You know that. He's just a polished act, and I'll give him credit for that. But the horse has done well. The girls have done well at work for me. The whole lot of my staff at home. Everyone talks about the team, but they've all got to do a bit, and horse has got to do the job. I've just got to point the directions.
You have to do your job as well, and clearly doing a wonderful job with Hear Me Sing, who makes it back-to-back victories. What were you thinking during today's run with Paul Harvey aboard, of course?
When he got across like that, I thought, well, he'd be hard to beat because He's different to the sister. He just keeps going. He's more like a stayer, which is strange. After his last start, Sean said turn him out. And I said, oh, we'll have a throw at the stumps in one of these West Speed races. They're wonderful races, and, you know, it's a great place to buy horses. And, you know, and well, fortunately, I suppose we'll be able to line up again this year. And I think we're going to be bigger and stronger than ever. I just hope I can keep going, Brett. That's the problem.
I know you think only a month away from the Magic Million sales or thereabouts, of course, coming up February 14th. Be looking at a fair few of the I'm All the Talk stock, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll look at anything. They'll, you know, we've got new owners and old owners, and heavens knows how we're going to be able to manage it all, because, you know, the only part of me that works most of the time is the brain. The rest of the body's buggered.
That's all right. You'll pound the pavement, you'll look at all of them, and you'll pick out plenty of winners as you have over the last couple of years. Well done.
Thank you very much.
There's Steve Wolf. He has done a wonderful job in selecting horses at the recent sales, and one of the trainers who just has such a wonderful business model in terms of he doesn't pay a lot for these West Speed Platinum types, and horses like a Watch Me Dance, a Hear Me Sing, of course, the brother, and have been able to return on investment really nicely, especially in these sorts of races where you are racing for the West Speed Platinum bonus. It means that I think it's something like nearly 80,000 to the winner with the West Speed Platinum on top of the prize money. So it's a big earn today for all of the ladies. And Scott, didn't they make some noise from the grandstand?
They certainly do. It brings back memories of Watch Me Dance, because every time she raced, they made some serious noise. She won a lot of races, and hopefully this bloke can give them a pretty similar thrill. He's won 2 in a row now, and he's gone from a midweeker to a 3-year-old plate. We'll grab Paul for a word after he's just weighed in, shaking hands with Steve Wolf and a few of the very well-known Great Southern connections here, and then eventually we'll butt our way in and get a word from him. But it's 1, 4, 3 and 9. We'll be nice and patient here, because Wolfie's getting a good bit of feedback from him. 8.30 and 2.60 the winner, Hear Me Sing. 2.40 the second place getter, and then a big price about the third. Paul, once you got across to the breeze, he looked like he travelled really nicely for you.
I think he'd done a good job. It's a strong breeze down the back, but to his credit, he just come right off the bridle and relaxed, so it probably helped him out to the end of the race.
Steve was saying as he trains him, he sort of looks like a staying type. What does he feel like underfoot?
He feels like a stayer, not to say he's going to be, but I'd be very surprised if he didn't get a mile 18 anyhow.
Best of luck for the remainder.
Yeah, thank you.
There is Paul Harvey winning on Hear Me Sing, and training is Steve Wolf.